But basically the upshot of it was market equilibrium, which is what we don't have, by the way, on a massive scale. So anyone who says, and I'm not saying it's easy to do something like that politically, don't get me wrong, but anyone who says it can't be done, it can be done. This can be fixed. Make no mistake about it. And one of the funny, we have these announcements where, oh, we're going to allow laneway housing, and then there's questions, and is this going to solve our housing problem? Well, of course not. It's ridiculous. But it's good we have laneway housing. And why is laneway housing such a big development? I mean, it's a no-brainer. And then, the other one in the Yellow Belt in Toronto, where you've got anybody goes in the beach in Toronto before 1912, there's these beautiful fourplexes there in these beautiful neighborhoods that, it's fantastic, right? Yellow Belt, single-family home. You want to, you're at that point in life, you're thinking, what do I do with it? I want to stay in my neighborhood. There's nowhere to go because we're not building mid-rise or lower-rise apartment buildings that would be suitable for that. There's a reason for that. So I want to redevelop my property. I would like to put a triplex, fourplex, maybe a sixplex on it. Forget it. Not going to happen. So recently there was an announcement that there's some changes there, like it's some big deal, when those barriers shouldn't have been there in the first place. They're ridiculous. And then there's this question again, would this solve our housing problem? Well, no. Look at the metrics, the numbers that were up in the last presentation. We're under building by about, I think, by about 20,000 units of housing a year right now. And it's adding up. And that's why we've got the housing problem. You won't see a politician say, okay, how do we fix that? That's the target. We have to increase housing production by 20,000 units a year. Hard number. How do we do it? Work backwards from that. That's not happening. That's a big problem, and we need to rebalance that.